Today I want to talk about the world, where it stands, and what we must do as creatives to bring about something incredible. As I live in between Paris and Miami for the past few years, in this almost post-COVID-19 and post-Brexit kind of world, it is palpable that a renewed sense of creativity is on the rise. This isn't a surprise to me, as history does show that the greatest booms of creativity, inventiveness in the West occurred once major plagues, famines, and wars came to an end. Thus, the question prevails: why is the relationship between creativity, art movements, creative bursts so intimately related with devastation and war? History does point out that the European Renaissance happened, at least in part, because of the end of the Black Plague, as a response to the rejection of science and philosophy and the direct observation of the natural world. Likewise, we could say that the art genres of Cubism and Futurism were born out of criticism to post-World War I and that world, which often failed to consider uncommon perspectives as valid points. And lastly, abstract expressionism occurred as a manifestation of a deeply felt skepticism against grand narratives and rigid structures, which were critically challenged at the end of World War II, at all levels of society. By analyzing all of this, one can certainly identify a pattern that ebbs and flows from darkness to light, from ignorance to knowledge, and lackluster energy to explosive creativity, as major catastrophes finally came to a closure. The current situation is the following. The 2020s barely started and we already faced a pandemic that killed millions, a rise in political extremism in the West, major wars that are erasing entire nations as we speak, a global migration crisis, a major mental health crisis, and a truly scary economic downturn happening right now. So, what comes next? Today, as in the past, artists are already fashioning a creative renaissance to take hold in this complicated world of ours. One which is born out of resilience and courage, governed by intense hope and creativity, guided by sincerity and hard work, and framed through a structure of heartfelt intention and creative collaboration, within and without the gallery space and the metaverse. This next stage in artistic development is what will solidify metamodernism as the prevalent and new worldview, as a direct reaction against nihilism and irony, which has plagued the past few decades. This will happen because creatives are now acting through a structure of meaning, sincerity, naivete, cultural sensitivity, and technological savviness. These artists are spread throughout the world, intimately connected via social media, and committed to writing the next chapter of art history by claiming spaces of prominence in society, in the market, in academia, in government, all while being aggressive makers and thinkers who value skill, communication, education, and above all, connectedness. This is the moment to mobilize all creatives to take matters into their own hands in order to promote the change of an era, by prioritizing profound dialogue on the human ability to heal by forming complex and sincere bonds through a structure of mutual support through individual achievement, which I firmly believe will cause the creative zeitgeist of our generation. Indeed, beautiful things are happening and we can do this together.